Anglers, Bill Score Florida Bass Paddler. So today I'm in one of my favorite lakes. This is local to my home. It's really choked up, especially under the surface. So it's a great spot for me to take my canoe. Again, with it being so weedy, even though many of the lily pads have died off since we've started getting the cold fronts, still a lot of weeds, still a lot of underwater timber and such. So today we're going to be throwing a different frog. This is Karolina Strykers. I saw this frog on TikTok, and I subscribed and I started watching the videos of some of the products that this company makes, and it has a very unique design to it. Really, the legs are flat, nice and flat, large paddle feet, which is good. It has some holes here near the tops of the legs. I can't tell you what those are for. I don't know if it's for weight reduction or if it's for extra commotion, but definitely an interesting style. It has a big beefy head. It's got a good weight to it. It feels a little heavier than some of the other frogs that I've thrown in the past, and I still throw. You know, I use a couple different companies now. You know, the Kickin frog from Bruiser baits has always been my favorite, but I want to give this this little toad a shot today. Let's see how it does. Believe that. Might have been a bowfin just sitting there, or a gar. Maybe not. Frog fishing, baby. Nothing like it. And get this one in a quick picture, and we're gonna get her back in the water. Overall, my thoughts on the frog, again, it's a little heavier than I'm used to, which is great for casting distance. You just have to work a little harder to keep it on the surface. And again, I threw it, I'll show you. I've used this rod for all my soft plastic frogs. Again, this is my 7-foot Chupacabra series Paracord custom rod, 7-foot spinning rod, medium heavy action, my Shimano Stratic FL. Again, this is the rod and reel I've always used for soft plastic frogs. So again, I did notice that I had to reel it a little faster to keep it on the surface, but I was able to do it. It wasn't a lot harder to keep on the surface. Again, I like to be as transparent as possible. There's nothing in it for me. I just like to do an honest review. I thought it made a unique noise with the paddle feet in the back behind it. It wasn't as loud as other baits. It was a little more subtle, which I liked. Again, I really don't know what those holes are. While I'm editing the video, I'm going to go ahead and reach out to the founder of Karolina Strykers and ask her. It was a thicker body also than what I'm used to, but I only lost one fish on it, and that fish kind of wrapped me up in the weeds. So I'm not going to blame the bait because I didn't have any issues landing the other fish with it. So despite its thicker torso, it did what it was supposed to do. Came through vegetation rather easily. I do wish the head wasn't as beefy. I wish it was a little more streamlined towards the front. But again, overall, I think it's a really cool looking frog. I just got the one color, which is like a green pumpkin. I'm definitely gonna see if I can try out some others. Again, I was using it on a 3/0 non-weighted swim bait hook, just like I do any of my other frogs, and as you see, that toad caught a toad. So I'm very happy with it. It's always cool to use products made by a smaller company. I always get a thrill out of that because I like to see the little companies do well, because they don't have as much as market share as the bigger companies. But I invite you to check out Karolina Strykers. I'm going to put their Instagram and TikTok links below. I'm going to see if they have a Facebook page. I'll do that as well. Check them out. They have a lot of cool baits to choose from. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to get off the water and get into a t-shirt. I am Bill Secor, Florida Bass Paddler. Tight lines. I'll see you on the water.